Dream big. Come from North New Jersey. People like us don't get to that stage often. So just know, no matter how big you dream, you can achieve it. And there's people that's going to be working in your life around the universe. It's going to make sure good things happen to you. Be kind to one another. Lead with love, and have some gratitude and humility to you. And I feel like your dreams will come true.
So by now, most of you all know that Michael B. Jordan won the Oscar for Best Actor in a Motion Picture for Sinners. Smoke and Stack. Man, when I tell you, as an actor myself, the way I know my neighbors were like, what the hell is going on over there? I was so proud of him. Because Michael's he's like a little brother to all of us. We've seen him grow up and jump out there. In addition to Sinners winning, also Ryan Coogler winning for Best Original Screenplay, and as well as Autumn Durald Arkapaw winning for cinematography for this groundbreaking film. It was the type of film, black people in IMAX, let's just start there. It was beautifully shot, beautifully conceived, and beautifully acted. And I think, it's only right that Michael went ahead and did this. He had some tough competition too, obviously, with Hollywood's favorite son, Timothée Chalamet now, was right up against him with Marty Supreme. And I saw Marty Supreme. It was good. It was a good film. But do you know what it really takes to play two characters in the same film, especially two characters that interact with each other? Now, it's a bit of movie magic that goes into it, but the concentration and the focus that it takes, it's hard enough to learn one set of lines for one character. To have to learn both sets of lines and then turn around and do the opposite is a beautiful thing. And shout out to the body doubles and people who stepped in to help out this process. But obviously, it's a task in itself. And like I said, Michael B. Jordan's kind of like all of our little brother. I was so proud of him, man. I was just beaming. It's like seeing Michael B. Jordan win was like me winning in a way. It was otherworldly. And I'm just so glad he was so gracious in how he won, and he was so grateful, and everybody in the audience was celebrating for what Michael B. Jordan accomplished.
Oscar goes to Michael B.
Look at that audience. Standing ovation, everybody there. Ryan Coogler. It's only right, they both got one. Whole crowd. And it just, like I said, it makes you proud to see somebody really do something and accomplish a goal. I know people are weird about awards and stuff, but it's confirmation that the 20-some years Michael B. Jordan has been at this means something. And he's gone through his adversity throughout the years, of course. And in the past few years, he's had some very public moments, public dealings with his past and people from his past, actually, that maybe didn't think he would ever get to the place that he's gotten to. Well, I'm here to tell you, Michael B. Jordan got the ultimate get back by winning the Best Actor Oscar last weekend. Michael B. Jordan, born in California, but raised in Newark, New Jersey. And he's still young. That's the other thing. His career is just starting out here. That's what I don't think people are realizing. This is kind of not a changing of the guard, but it definitely is a signaling that there's something new coming, hopefully. And I think that's a beautiful thing that, the industry decided to honor this film for all of its contributions. And of course, all the other winners out there. I liked One Battle After Another. I watched that a couple times in the theaters, but it was something about seeing Sinners in the theaters that I was so glad it was shot in the format it was, because it exposed people who probably never would have even thought about going to an IMAX theater. Oh, why would I pay extra to go to IMAX? Seeing your people in 70 millimeter telling a story that's salt of the earth, that's talking about, down south, talking about juke joints and and the blues and things like that. Like that is a cultural experience, and I'm so glad that it performed the way that it did. It was something that was needed for a very long time, and I don't think people realize that. They kind of just said, it's a little horror film, you know, like, no. What was up there was something unique, you know, and it was something that was right on time. And the box office and everything about it just lined up perfectly. Oh, also shout out to Ludwig Göransson, who also scored this film and won an Oscar for it. But as we are all raised in celebration for Michael B. Jordan, several things happen after an Oscar win like that. You know, like the shock of everybody realizing that, hey, this is real. Because I don't even think Michael realized it was real. He was really stuck to his seat, like in utter disbelief. But once he got up there, he knew it was real. He celebrated accordingly. He had a great speech. He had a great heartfelt, real speech, you know. But of course, the internet is always going to rear its ugly head, right? What goes viral today? None other than his moment with L'Oreal on the red carpet. Not to mention all of his relationship with Lori Harvey, right? Some people made some pretty funny memes out of the Lori Harvey situation. Ooh, you almost got him. Better luck next time. But the L'Oreal situation is going viral again from a talk show she did on Madame Noir about a year ago, where she's recounting the infamous moment. And if you're not familiar with the moment, that even more makes this a back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me story. Let me refresh you.
Corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure.
And L'Oreal later shared this final moment from the uncomfortable chat. To be fair, it was actually Eva who called Michael corny, but L'Oreal did admit that in high school she used to make fun of him.
To be honest with you, we teased him all the damn time because his name was Michael Jordan. Let's start there. And he was no Michael Jordan. And then he also would come to school with headshot. We lived in Newark.
Yeah.
Like that's the hood. You know what I mean? So we would make fun of him, like, what you gonna do with your little stupid headshots? Like, and now look at him.
Well, Michael clearly caught wind of all that.
But she tries to play it off now like she didn't actually say what she said. But she actually said something probably worse because it was in relation to his acting process. Anybody who knows what a headshot is, it's one of your pictures to show that you give to casting people and let people know, hey, I'm an actor. He was bringing it to school because it was like Ricky and Boys in the Hood who carried a football everywhere with him. Michael was carrying his headshot everywhere with him. He was proud of that fact. And they made fun of him for it.
Yeah. Because that man don't know you. Okay, these celebrities that y'all be fighting for, they don't know you.
But look at the hypocrisy, right? They're mad at her for saying someone was corny in high school that she didn't even say, and then proceed to say things 1,000 times worse than what she said.
10,000 times worse. Yeah.
It's crazy. That doesn't even make sense. And you didn't even say it, and no one has ever said, hey, our bad, we went back and heard the audio. You didn't say it, it was in your friend.
Oh no, people came up to me and was like, oh, you know, my fault. But the disrespect was way louder than the apology. I didn't even, one of my homeboys reached out to me like, oh, Michael said his bad, yo. It was an article he read, he thought you said it. But you went on all these other publications. Not only that, I have a nationally syndicated morning show. Yeah. Come have a seat and talk about it. You know that.
No. You think he's going to really come and give you some ratings by having to sit down with you? I don't know. Maybe now, just to rub it in a little more and be a good sport about things. But he didn't have to come and sit down with you to rehash something that he actually experienced. Are you crazy?
The thing that hurts from it, and this is why now I watch what I do, because I was defending him a lot. Think about all the people that were saying many things about this man. And I would always be like, nah, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Oh, I don't be defending people like that no more.
It's really crazy. I feel like the internet has created a hate train that is just never going to come off the track.
Oh, God.
So when do you cut it off, right?
But either way, this is Women and Sorry.
Sorry. Women.
It could be that simple. It could have been that simple if she really just wanted to say she was sorry, but she doesn't even want to admit it. She's going to die with the lie. Here's a little meme of it. Say, oh, I want to be a famous actor when I grow up. Fool, you're corny. That'll never happen. Okay, so she didn't say corny. It was Eva who brought up corny. She's being real technical now by saying she didn't say corny. The corny kid, right? This is him with an Oscar. Beat it, chick. Me and you go way back. Remember? So-and-so high school, Newark. But anyway, that's just a little sidebar. Let's go back to Michael B. After the ceremony, Michael B. Jordan enjoyed one of the, which apparently a lot of the winners didn't do this year, but he went down to In-N-Out Burger after the long ceremony, because, you know, there probably isn't a lot of food in there, if any, and people are very, very hungry after these things, so In-N-Out Burger is right there. But what I don't think people realize is that in Hollywood, the theater that the Oscars is held in is literally right up the street from the In-N-Out Burger. Like, you can literally walk to it if you want to. And I don't know, Mike might have actually took his security and just walked down there because traffic is probably crazy. They usually block off Hollywood Boulevard. But let's take a look at Mike In-N-Out Burger enjoying this LA tradition. Here's the Oscar. We gotta get the milkshake, I guess. Strawberry milkshake. Hey, them fries are good, man. They're going crazy for him, man. That's crazy. And they actually sat down and enjoyed the burger in the spot. I turn his music off. Dapping people up. Man of the people, man. That's dope. And since we were on the topic of New Jersey and Mike being from Newark, he also spoke to someone also from Newark, New Jersey, out there doing press.
Hey, how you doing today?
Doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's your name? Where you from?
My name's Michael B. Jordan from Newark, New Jersey.
Newark is in the house. Stop playing with them. Let's
Brick
go.
City, we here.
Brick City. We see the fit. Describe it today.
Right here, we got a little bit of Tom Ford.
Damn.
You know what I mean? At the toe.
Yeah, man, forget the fit. You see what's in your hand.
You see, we holding that gold thing.
Damn.
You know,
yeah, that Oscar,
cool,
man.
Cool moment.
What did it mean to you, man? For people like look like us.
Man, listen, dream big. You know, come from Newark, New Jersey. People like us don't get to that stage often. So just know, no matter how big you dream, you can achieve it. You know, and there's people that's going to be working in your life around the universe. It's going to make sure good things happen to you. Be kind to one another. Lead with love, and have some gratitude and humility to you. And I feel like, you know, your dreams will come true. I'm a product of that.
I love that. What's your favorite movie?
Oh man, I'm gonna say Princess Mononoke.
Cool. Yeah. What's your favorite meal?
Double cheeseburgers.
Love that. Let the people know your zodiac sign.
I'm Aquarius.
Big Aquarius like me. What month?
February 9th.
February. Okay, you look amazing. Thank you so much for your time, man. That's for the culture.
And that win was indeed for the culture. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. Shout out to Ryan Coogler. Shout out to Autumn Durrell. Shout out to all the winners of the Academy Awards this weekend. It was a great show. Conan O'Brien hosted. It actually was one of the funnier and entertaining Oscars, you know, because sometimes the Oscars, if it's not hosted right, will drag on. It'll seem like a long time. This one just floated straight by. So it was a great experience, man. But hey, man, you got to be kind to people on the way up, you know. So let this be a lesson out here. Michael's had adversity, and he's been able to overcome this, you know, and get to this next level. I can't wait to see what Michael B. Jordan does next after this. But anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. Make sure you sign up for the Faucette Media Patreon. This is Faucette Media.